Chicago at Green Bay. So the Packers can only move up from the 7th seed and facing the Eagles if the Commanders lose to Dallas. So they're both playing at 1 p.m.
Yeah.
So we could have another scoreboard watching situation like we have with Atlanta. Um, a couple stats because I can't decide if we assume this is a normal handicap or not. I haven't seen anything from LaFleur to indicate which way they're going to go. My
Mm.
sense is they're at least going to start their starters, see how the game is going, and if there's no chance, maybe they pull them. So there's a couple systems that the Bears fit. The Bears have a winning percentage of less than 25%. They are a bad team in this scenario, going against a good team that since week 5 has been covering by more than 5 points per game. So that is the Packers. The bad team in this scenario covers 59% of the time. Plus, the Bears getting less than 30% of the tickets, meaning they're getting faded by the public. They just scored single digits, 3 points against the Seahawks at home, you know? So they cover 60% of the time in this scenario. Two systems, both north of 150, close to 200 games as a sample set. um but I'm not backing the Bears here.
No, all right. I'm all in on them. I love them. I bet their money line as well for this one.
Jesus
I'm a
Christ.
sucker for these Week 18 games in the sense that I just love these dogs in these exact spots of what you just talked about. Everyone is totally out on this Bears team. The only unfortunate part was this was 10, and this number's now moved down to 9.5 at most books. I was really hoping we'd get the 10.
It'll go
Um,
back up. I guarantee it'll go back up before this game is kicking off.
I think you just touched on the key, though, is what LaFleur is going to say during the week. I think that honestly is going to dictate this line. Like, if LaFleur is basically tells people, like, okay, we'll pull starters in the second half or whatever if, Commanders are winning big against Dallas, whatever it may be. I think there is value here to take advantage of. And, I mean, I remember when these teams played last time. I know that feels like a lifetime ago because of the coaching change and how bad the Bears have been down the stretch here, but the Bears, they should have beat them. They should have upset them. And it seems like this Bears team actually matches up pretty well against this Green Bay team.
No, they
So
don't. No, they don't. The Bears do not know how to play defense.
they just
And
held Seattle to 6
come
points.
on, in the rain and a shitty night in Chicago on
How dare you?
Thursday. Those Thursday night games, you can't take anything defensively from those games. And by the way, the Bears still don't know how to score in the first half. They're going
They
to
don't.
need to score 30 points in the second half to cover this spread. I swear to God. Because what's going to happen is LaFleur, if anything, I would say let's take the Packers first half and
That's
then
fun.
let's take the Bears second half.
We can do that. But yeah, for our pick contest, obviously doesn't work.
No.
You know, these are the type of games that just the Bears win this. A meaningless game that affects their draft position. That's another reason. It's just like you just said. They're just everything they do to torture their fan base. And this feels like another game. But you wouldn't be happy if they beat Green Bay? I mean, when's the last time you guys beat Green Bay?
I don't care. It's not even a rivalry.
Shit. So yeah, I don't know. It's really about the number. Yeah, I'm not rushing to bet this one because Chad's right. This could easily go back up depending what quotes come out this weekend. We've already missed the 10, so I'm not going to rush to bet it, but it's definitely a game on my radar of a dog I like.
Bears haven't won a road game on a Sunday in 3 full calendar years, 20 straight games. The last QB to do it in this spot, Nick Foles, December of 21. There you go. He's
That's
the only
crazy.
guy, he's the only quarterback who can make us both happy.